had no integrity when it came to me. Whatever you say on the record means nothing, because you had no integrity when it came to me. The FBI has reported your work. The state recognizes your organization. You had no integrity when it came to me. You accused me of a crime that I did not commit. You lied and bamboozled me and cornered me because you just did not like me. So you had no emotional compass for my well-being. You had no integrity for my youth. You wanted to waste my time. For the rest of your life, you will be known as an integral community, because you had no moral compass for my well-being. You have no integrity when you speak, because you had no moral compass. You claim that I was sick, but when I was in the right place at the right time, you claimed that it was a crime. You told me you had an opportunity for me to gain wealth. Even when you knew the truth, you lied. You knew why I came, to increase my wealth. But you lied amongst one another because you had no integrity. Now, when you stand before the court, the judge questions who you are because you had no moral compass for me. Your badge means nothing when it comes to me because you had no moral compass. So because you held no integrity, your badge means nothing when it comes to me. You don't have authority when my name shows up because the state, the FBI, the CIA recognizes you had no moral compass when it came to me. The truth did not exist in you when it came to me. Your intentions was to incarcerate me without a crime. Your community organized a crime against me. Even when your knowledge of it was present, you did nothing. The crime that you were pointing your finger at concerning me did not exist. Your moral compass did not exist when it came down to me. So when you testify against me, the judge knows you're lying. When you speak against me, they know you're lying. You don't have an integral voice when it comes to me. So when you called me and claimed that I was sick, the system is trying to wonder, when did this happen? Was it when I became a pastor? Was it when I had 3 kids? Was it in my first marriage? Was it in my second marriage? Was it while I was dating some of these beautiful young women who never, not one of them ever can say, I put my hands on them. You called me an abuser, but no one has ever put handcuffs on me for abuse. You claim I was crazy, but your testimony has no evidence of insanity. The system recognizes you as the liar whenever my name shows up. Whenever Jerry St. Florant or Glory St. Gloria show up, if you are trying to testify against me, the system recognizes you are a liar. The FBI knows you're a liar. The CIA knows you're a liar. The White House knows you're a liar. The Pentagon knows you're a liar. The Navy knows you're a liar. The U.S. military knows you are a liar. The Navy, the Marines, the Air Force, everyone who ever came across me, if you ever speak against me, they know you are a liar. Because when it came to me, you had no moral compass. You had no integrity. Whenever it came to me, you had no righteousness in your heart. You're not holy when it comes to me. You're not pure when it comes to me. There's no goodness in you when it comes to me. Everything that you wanted to do was evil concerning me. So when the judge looks at you, you don't hold no moral standard. You are unforgiving because they wrote that down. You don't love me because they wrote that down. They saw that. You claimed I was crazy, but there was no evidence of it. So they wrote that down. So every time you talk, and then I go before the judge already knows you a liar. Not me, you. Whoever you are. If you claim I was crazy, you a liar. If you claim I was an evil person, you a liar. Because no one can stand before the judge and say I hurt them in any shape or form, because we watched this man for 20 years and not one person can say I knocked him out. Because you want to know why? Because ever since I left middle school, I've never been in a physical I've never been fighting anyone. I've never been in a physical altercation. What's the word? Altercation? Altercation. See, they want me in a physical altercation. They even have my little sister provoke me. They're saying, oh, I was beating up my little sister. No. She was sent by the state. I'm going to say it again. She was sent by the state. That's why whenever she lied. That's why when it comes to me, she'll never win a case. Because the state has watched her lie concerning me. She can't testify. Because we watched her lie concerning me. Yeah. They watch. Listen, you think it's all about me, right? No. It's about how the community responds to me. There's two people who's being watched. There's me, and then there's them. There's them, and then there's me. They're watching each other misbehave. And here it is. They have to write down not just what I do, but why I do what I do. So even this video, they have to write down why I'm doing it, why they think I'm doing it, how long I've been doing it. So how long was I doing it? Was it before I was a pastor or after I was a pastor? Do you realize you incarcerated me for a crime I did not commit? You put me in jail for trying to be a movie star? You do realize that, right? You do see that, right? And you think, and I'm so sorry, they think if they can leave me lonely enough, I can become sick. So what they're claiming over my life can come to pass. They think if they can financially break me enough, right? Right? The system, I'll become sick enough where they can say, we told you so. But when they found me becoming the pastor, I wasn't sick. When I had 3 kids by 2 different women, I wasn't sick. When I was having sex with all the other women, I wasn't sick. But the moment that I try to have more money than them, oh, I gotta be sick. The moment that I try to be a movie star, I gotta be sick. The moment that I try to get a better job than them, I gotta be sick. The moment that I went to go, matter of fact, I got my seat in front of their eyes. I got my CDL license. One of the hardest licenses you can possibly get. A CDL license. I got it right in front of their eyes. Right? And still today, they still think I'm sick. The only sickness that I actually have physically right now, and I'm still working on that, is high blood pressure. That's my only area that I actually have real sickness in. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the only that's the only sickness I have. High blood pressure. That's on a DNA level. My dad had it. My mother had it. I'm trying to kill it for myself before I get this dialysis. So I calculated my dad didn't get diabetes until he was 40. Maybe 40, 42. So I don't eat as much sugar. And I tried my very best to walk every day now. I'm trying every day to walk as often as I can. Other than that, mental sanity, was it when I became a pastor or after I became a pastor? Was it before, during, or after? Because when did this mental illness show up? Because it didn't make no sense. Because I went through all high school. Why? If the person wants you to be sick, you have to find out why they want you to be so sick. Why do you want me to be sick? Why? What is your evidence of this sickness? Did I beat somebody? No. Did I choke somebody out? No. Was I beating my kids? No. You want me to be sick. You want me to be sick. Not that I'm actually sick. You have a desire for me to be sick. They call that projecting. You have a desire for me to be in a condition financially so much that I can't achieve my goals, that I don't have enough money to just go to the gym, so they don't have enough money to relax, where I go crazy. That is your intention. Because I wasn't sick when I became a pastor. As a matter of fact, I had almost 500 people come to my ordination. And they watched me get ordained. Was I sick then? No. Matter of fact, the fact that you can call me crazy and then call me before a judge is insanity. The nerve of you. Listen to me. You must be the crazy person or the criminal in this case. How can I claim that you are sick mentally and then call you before a judge? Rather, I'm a very careless person, a neglectful person, or a person who's literally trying to break the person's heart. Because that's the only way it makes sense. Because I can't think that I can find somebody who is mentally ill, that I'm claiming is mentally ill, and then bring them before a judge. It don't make sense. So what I discovered is everybody got together. My ex-wives, the community, the police, when they were off duty, got together and decided to try to break my heart. Yeah. So now, when they try to give me a ticket, no, you can't. Because we know you just don't like me. You have no integrity when it comes to me. When you try to write a police report against me, no, because we know, evidently, you have no moral standards when it comes to me. When you call me crazy, no, because you had no moral standard when it came to me. For the rest of my life, you had no moral standard when it came to me. Did you? Because we wrote it down. They had to write it down. Because when you told them I was crazy, they had to write it down. So when you told them I was insane, they had to write it down. So when you told them I committed a crime, they had to write it down. Every time you tell them I did something, they had to write it down. Why I did it? Why do they think I did it? How did I do it? So they wrote that down. And they have over 20 years of writing down. And at the end of the conclusion, you know what they found out? He ain't never hurt nobody in high school. He never hurt nobody before he became a pastor. He didn't hurt nobody after he became a pastor. He didn't hurt nobody even when you were claiming that he was crazy. He didn't hurt nobody or himself even after he found out what you were doing. So where is the community's moral standard or compass? It doesn't exist concerning me. So when they testify, the state has to say, is this true? Yes or no? And if the answer is no, they do not have a moral compass when it comes to me, fuck you.